What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at Star Wars Outlaws. I'm actually very excited for this, despite the controversies. I'm actually curious to see all the ray tracing implementations. I've heard that there's quite a lot of it in this game, and for a tech nerd like me, that's quite interesting. So, just firing up the game. And let's go through the settings, shall we? We're using an Nvidia RTX 4090 GPU with a Ryzen 7800X3D, 32 gigs of RAM. And I'm playing this on my QD OLED ultra-wide display here. So that's what we have it set to, 3440 by 1440. And we have ray reconstruction enabled. Nvidia DLSS quality. Frame generation is off for now. But let's take a look at the ray tracing settings because there's quite a lot of stuff here, actually. Alright, so if we go in the graphics setting, everything was set to ultra by default, but the Nvidia RTX direct lighting was off, so I set that to ultra. We have a few different settings: low, medium, high, and ultra. So we're going to set that to ultra. This is supposed to be path trace lighting, as far as I know. But we do have more ray tracing settings. So everything else is set to maximum for the most part. You have a lot of stuff here. Now they have another ray trace setting here. So you have ray trace contact shadows set to high, diffuse reflections set to high, ray trace specular reflections set to high. I'm a sucker for some good reflections. So then we also have a BVH quality setting from low, medium, and high. So that is pretty cool. But let's check out these settings. I've yet to load into the game, so this will be the first time. There she is, guys. There she is. Well, graphics they look fantastic. It looks really, really good.
I know, buddy. Just give me a minute.
I have to say, we're getting around 70-ish FPS. Averaging 73. So this is probably going to be a tutorial. Let's get our things and head out there. Is this how the game will look? Or is this just a cutscene? I guess we'll find out.
All right.
Oh no, this is how the game looks. Alright. So, yeah, with ray tracing off the yin-yang, we're getting 70 FPS. That's actually pretty good. We do have DLSS quality, but then again, we have a lot of ray tracing effects. This is like the next-gen wave of all the ray tracing games, it seems. But I'm not gonna spend too much time looking around, although if I was playing the game for myself, I would. I want to go outside and see what the performance looks like. But I mean, I have to give it to Ubisoft. So far, the frame times look excellent. Excellent. I mean, one thing you have to give Ubisoft is their PC ports are really good. Despite me having my own issues with Ubisoft, and especially with this game and some of the stuff that's been going on with the controversies, I will always try to be fair. And fair is fair. I mean, all the recent games I've played from Ubisoft the past few years have been very well optimized for PC.
Change your mind.
And look, guys, the game looks amazing. I think so. Graphically, looks really, really good.
Ram, that for me?
No, but this is.
Ah, my data spike.
Yeah, and it's broken. Some scrap rat was selling it in the square. Take some credits for the data spike.
I'm good.
Now, if you look at the hair on the cutscenes, well, even now, there is actually a little bit of flicker. It's not as bad as, say, in Wukong, but it's there, almost like a depth of field effect, which is funny because I actually lowered depth of field as much as I could. All right, so we're outside, guys, and we're still getting around the same FPS, 70. All right, so looking at the CPU utilization, it's actually quite high. Matter of fact, I want to look at the cores and threads. Let's look at the cores and threads. Alright, so we're looking at all the cores and threads here, guys. And actually looks pretty good, man. The load seems to be distributed pretty good. And our frame times are excellent too. Matter of fact, I did not even see a shader compilation step at the beginning, but the frame times are excellent. It's crazy that we have to commend this, but we have to. It is crazy. Yeah, this is actually pretty good, guys. It actually feels very smooth to play. The image as I spin the camera feels really nice, very responsive. And we also have frame generation we could turn on too, which we're gonna try in a bit. But CPU utilization looks good, man. I mean, yeah, we have one thread that's at 60% while the others are below that. I would still say that the load is distributed rather evenly. I don't know, what do you think? Leave a comment down below, let me know. Alright, let's continue on our journey then. Repair data spike at Preben's shop. Alright, well, let's make our way to Preben's shop. Now, a lot of people are dunking on this game and have been for some legitimate reasons, but a lot of people haven't even yet played the game. So I think it's important, at least for me, is I don't like to fall into that trap. I like to be fair and judge the product on its own merits. Even if I have some issues with the way it was made or with the company, I think I can put that aside and just give my honest opinions on the game, on the product itself. And visually, it looks amazing, guys, because I've seen some clips on Twitter. Must have been console. It looked really bad. Okay, so here's our shop where we repair our data spike. Let's see if we can get that done.
Preben.
Come on, Preben, help us out.
Preben, you help me one last time, and we never talk again.
Eniki, kutupa no majeche kopa. Pasapata jo peupa vipta chakrita.
Well, it looks like Preben needs money to fix our data spike. Well, that makes sense, I guess.
Let's get some credits.
So we have to get some credits. 100 of them. All right. Before we go looking for credits, though, I wanted to turn off the Nvidia RTX Direct Illumination because I have a feeling that is costing us quite a bit in performance. So let's try that. There we go. We'll go from ultra all the way to off. And our FPS went from 73 to 126. Wow, that's quite costly. I can already tell the shadows are worse though. Underneath this tent here, that definitely looks different. The lighting looks a bit different, but the shadows underneath that tent definitely look different. So let's go ahead and turn it back on. Yeah, definitely. They seem to be more accurate with the direct lighting. Now the direct lighting is path traced global illumination, at least it should be. So I'm assuming it's probably going to be a lot more noticeable during daytime. So right now our light source seems to be the moon. I'm assuming. But I'll probably make a separate video looking into a bit more in-depth look at it, probably. Let's get us those credits, though. So to get credits, looks like we have to use our pet to steal from this Imperial Guard here, which he did. You just hold LB. It looks like you can direct your pet to distract things or steal things. Kind of interesting. But anyway, we need 70 more credits. Before we do that, though, I wanted to check out frame generation. Should get a nice bump because the game already feels really smooth. And we're at 73 FPS or so. And with frame generation, that takes us to 100 and, I don't know, 115, 110. And yeah, guys, it actually looks very smooth. And I don't notice any artifacting or anything like that. UI elements, like the compass on top, looks pretty good. Yeah, it actually works really good, guys. Looks very smooth. Very, very good implementation of frame generation. Absolutely.
You want that, Nix?
Well, here we go, guys. Last guard we have to steal from. Then we have all the money to repair our data spike. Okay, and we got it. Let's go repair the data spike so that we can continue with our mission.
You want a little scratch, Nix?
No, no time to scratch, Nix.
Okay, Preben. I have the credits.
Well guys, I just wanted to make this video to show you how the game runs on an RTX 4090, and it runs really well with direct illumination. And yeah, it's demanding, but you could turn that off, right? And get a lot more frames if you wanted to. But anyway, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. Give the video a like if you liked it, and consider subscribing for more content. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. We'll do a bit of a deeper dive
looks like
next
we can
time.
fit through there.
Bye.